everyone, I'm here with today's story. Today's story is How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. So get yourself comfy and then we'll begin. Ready? Okie dokie, let's go. So, once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So the next day he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. Oops. Goodness me. He waited and ate lunch. Do you think he'll catch one after lunch? I think he might. Oh, and waited, and after dinner he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. How do you think that made him feel when he saw that star? I think he might be feeling hopeful. Or maybe he could talk to the star. The boy tried to jump and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. Why was the star still way out of reach? Because the tree wasn't tall enough. Let's see whether we can find something that is. He thought he might lasso the star with the life belt from his father's boat. But it was much too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But this spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Silly thing. Forgot to put petrol in it. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. Aww. Why do you think the seagull didn't want to help? I think he knows that he can't fly that high. The boy thought he would never catch a star. do you think that made him feel? Have a look at the picture. How do you think the thought of him never catching a star made him feel? Look at the picture. He looks disappointed, doesn't he? Let's see whether he cheers up. Just then, he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he'd ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. Oh no. What do you think he is going to do next? What do you think the boy is going to do next? Have a little predict. I think he might take that star home. Let's have a see. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. What's a jetty? Do you think it's this or this? That's right, it's this. Oops. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. He's being very patient, isn't he? And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. What do you think he's going to do with that star? Let's find out. The boy had caught a star of his very own. The end. I want you to think, what do you think that this boy is going to do with this star? Do you think that he's going to keep it as a friend? Do you think that he is going to look after it? Or do you think he's going to try and put it back in the sky? If you were going to create your own book that followed on from this one, what would you put in that book? I hope you enjoyed story time today, Year 1, and enjoyed How to Catch a Star. See you tomorrow.